I don't care. Sup nerds? How's it going? So, today... Oh, hey Dylan. So, today, we're gonna be playing a little game called... Today we're gonna be playing a little game called Dank Souls! Episode 1.
Dank Souls.
Exactly.
Swag Souls.
Swag Souls a million. So, this is just me making my character, going with a nice classical hunter here. You know, he starts off with a bow. I mean, I got a really nice strategy for the bow. So, you know, I don't really know how that's gonna go. Bars. Sipping on my tea.
Peanut ball fucking, fucking cereal. Fucking good.
Dylan, turn your music down. I can smell it through my microphone.
I can smell you, bitch.
I don't know, boy, I'm sweaty right now.
Sweaty. Playing a lot of, Black Ops 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Black Ops 3, Dylan.
Wait, that's... What do you...
Dylan, aka cyborgsnowman 99, that's his channel name, now has a set up channel and everything. So,
yeah, bro.
So Dylan, why don't you go ahead and explain to them what you're gonna be recording?
All kinds of different stuff. Just depends on... I don't know what I feel like uploading. Probably like some art.
Yeah, like...
Some Black Ops 3, with some trivia.
Yeah, definitely me, Dylan, and Q are gonna be playing a lot of Ark and Black Ops 3, definitely. I was thinking, you know, maybe you and me do some Dark Souls, because, you know, we're pretty good at Dark Souls. We could make, like, a little PvP series.
Fuck yeah.
So, and guys, I really apologize if the quality of this video isn't as good as it was, because, you know, I'm trying with this corded mic, but I don't have really good settings for it, because the Xbox One controls its settings, and it's ass. But I also apologize for this being a 23.5-minute long video, but it's a Let's Play, and I want to do a really good Let's Play, so I had to make sure that the videos were, like, on par, doing really, really long videos, doing good in the videos. Like, I kick ass on this boss, but I die before I get to the boss purposefully, because I wanted to test something, but... Here, I end up checking my inventory a couple of times, because I think I start off with the bow, like immediately in my inventory. You are excused. I thought I started off with the bow immediately in my inventory, and it wasn't there, so I was like, kind of weirded out. I was like, okay. But, for this character, yeah, what?
No, dude. I'm fucking playing, Sunset Overdrive.
Damn.
And I made my dude with like a fucking huge ass beard.
That's awesome.
Like some weird ass haircut, dude. Like it's all fucking pink.
That's awesome. Alright, so, either way, shit, what was I talking about? Either way, this is gonna be...
I'll be back, miss. Love you.
Alright, love you too. Bye. He's gay. Alright, well, I think that that's going to be the extent of Dylan for this entire video. But, I'm going to just go ahead and get on with the actual video. See, right here I get the short bow. And I wanted this character to be a mainly dexterity bow using and, you know, magic powerhouse type. So... Here, I just get a couple kills, maybe 1 or 2 kills with it, and, you know, I just end up, like, I was using the longbow on one of my other characters, kind of like this, where I didn't aim in for it, and, I had my dexterity up, and it shot actually pretty fast, and I was kind of amazed, instead of me using a crossbow, because if I needed to use a ranged weapon, and I died here, because I wanted to test something. I wasn't trying to parry him or anything, I was just, you know, fooling around trying to get him to kill me. But I was trying to I was trying to see, how good is that versus magic? And magic is better, but I think bows are a bit more convenient, honestly. So you'll see in this video, I get magic for my character, but I'm only going to be using magic if it's absolutely, necessary, for bosses, because you don't have infinite shots with magic, but you basically have infinite shots with 99 standard arrows, which is what I'm going to be getting next video, or maybe episode 3. But in the meantime, while I'm trying to produce these episodes while they're uploading, I'll be making videos for Sunset Overdrive or the Binding of Isaac or anything like that. So here's some more footage of me just getting some kills with the bow. And if you guys like, I'd like to take a minute to talk about some of the in-depth game lore. What I mean by that is, one of the main things that fascinated me whenever I first picked up Dark Souls. Ooh, that was a headshot. The headshots. One of the main things that fascinated me whenever I picked up Dark Souls was the story and the lore in all of the characters and just the beauty of the game. So, I really want to make lore videos and stuff like that. I was thinking about it, really. I might not actually attempt it, because I can always just talk about the lore in these videos. So, the lore, let's start with the guy that we killed a few minutes ago. His name was the Elite Knight. His name is Oscar. Oscar of Astora. I cut through him and his dialogue because his dialogue is really long and it's boring, and I didn't want to drag this episode longer than it had to be. So, here's some PvE skills with the bow. And I really didn't want to. So, Oscar of Astora, he hails from the land of Astora, same as Solaire and Andre. Andre is the blacksmith, Solaire is the sun bro of ultimate sunniness, and he drinks all the Sunny D, and he has sunlight spears and a sunlight blade and a straight sword of sunlight or whatever. So Oscar, he was in Lordran. He was like us. He visited Firelink Shrine and everything like that, and he just ended up learning about the prophecy of a chosen undead, so he wanted to become a part of that prophecy, and so he suck out the asylum and became an elite knight / guard there. Cool thing about this crow right here is I skipped through it, but every time this crow picks you up, it's different for each character you make. It's not different cinematically, but the feather placement is different, the cloud placement is different. Everything in this game, every cutscene is generated in real time, which is really cool. So I just level up a couple of times here in endurance, because we're gonna need more of that, especially way more endurance than vitality. I like having more health, and I will eventually upgrade my health to make sure I don't get one shot by things. But honestly, too much vitality adds for sloppier gameplay, is what I think. So, here we're just gonna join his covenant because, it just allows me to access his miracles, and it pleases him. It doesn't make him it doesn't make it to where, I'm just ensuring that later on his friends don't screw me over. Also, I get to learn the Shrug Gesture. And that's just some of the stuff he sells. He also sells talismans, but I didn't go through that. And now we're going to go ahead and go through a little graveyard run. Little graveyard rush here. We're going to go ahead and get everything we need from here. Never gonna use that Morning Star or that Talisman, by the way. But I do try to use the cracked red eye orbs, I think. Not in this episode, though. So really, all we're running down here for is the winged spear. We're not gonna go down here for this Vihander or anything like that. Even though this Vihander is a good weapon, it's just not suited for the build that I'm gonna do right now. So, just gonna go ahead and dodge all these guys, and you're about to see some 100% accurate dodging here coming up. Not right now, but later on whenever I do this. Oh my god, it was terrible. So, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, if I didn't mention it earlier, Dylan's channel only has one episode up right now, and it's of Terraria. But I would like all of you to go ahead and subscribe to him, you know, like his stuff, because that's one of my best friends, and you know, Q has a channel too, but he just doesn't upload anything on it, and he's kind of lazy about it. Sorry if you're watching this, Q, but it's true. Dylan knows it. Yun knows it. Everyone knows it. So right now, all we're going down here to get is a few hard souls, and I think we're just gonna look at the blacksmith. Yeah. Because I wanted to come get some magic. Now while I was making these videos, while I was recording this, I was listening to music. So somewhere in the middle here, once I try to go back up to Firelink, I end up trying to change up the music, and I just end up flailing around like an idiot. But not a lot of people know this. Well, I mean, a lot of people think this, but it's honestly not true. Some people still think that if you sprint past the dragon, then it'll wake him up if you get too close to his head and you start sprinting, but it's not true, because I just got kind of close to his head and he still wasn't awake. So, right now, we're just gonna go ahead and go back to Firelink. And in this video, we get to the first bonfire in Undeadburg. That's it. Like, just a heads up, because I really didn't want to make the video that long. Half an hour of nothing but Dark Souls, are you kidding? Oh yeah, here we get the Estoc. And I forgot that we don't look at the mage guy. We just go ahead and get the Firekeeper soul. Now, I know, and I have used this before, I know that there are glitches in this game to where you can get infinite humanities and infinite souls. And you know, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do it for the souls, or if I'm just on a PvP character, I'll do it for the souls, level up, get the gear, go PvP. You know, just to have fun. Instead of having to work and work and work and grind and grind and work and work and grind. And sometimes I do it for the humanity, like for the Darkwraith Covenant, or for the Chaos Covenant, something like that. But not on this character. I decided that this character wasn't going to have any glitches at all. Unless it was like graphical or something like that. It's not going to have any weapon swaps, like weapon swap glitching, weapon moveset swap glitching, or whatever you call it. It's not going to have any soul duplication. It's not going to have any humanity duplication. What's going to happen is it's just going to be all legit levels, hard souls, you know, all that good stuff. We probably aren't going to join any major covenants. I think the only covenant that I do join is the Wave White and the Blade of Dark Moon eventually, I think. But mainly we don't really do that much. So here we go now, and this is gonna be me trying to get, this is me just flailing around like an idiot trying to do something to find a new song. I'm not even looking at the controller or the screen. I'm just looking on my phone, flipping through the songs. And then, by some miracle, I don't know how, I eventually find one. And here I go. Oh, I lied. And see, now I just stopped. Because it was like, okay, this isn't working. Come on, choose the song already, you squeeb. Holy ducks. Like, I originally didn't like the Hunter class because it started off with a short sword, and I really didn't like the short sword. Even though it had the long sword moveset, which I really like, I just didn't like how low damage and how short it was. Haha, but either way, I won't do it right here, but eventually, I go ahead and buy the catalyst, which is what I'm gonna go do right now, I think. And I'm thinking, dang, where can I get more souls? And I was like, I'll go to Blighttown. And no, I won't go to Blighttown. And I'll go to Blighttown. No, I won't go to Blighttown. I'll go get some around Firelink. And I was like, nah, I'll just kill enemies. And I'm like, and then the final verdict was, yeah, I'll go to Firelink.
Well,
I thought I fell off here for a second. Like right there, I thought I had fallen off for a second. It kind of scared me. So I was looking at it, I was like, dang, 2,000 souls? But then I was like, oh, I can buy the Sorcerer's Catalyst, so it's GG. So,
come back soon. Don't let
and I just, I look at my stats, I'm like, dang, all I need is one more level. And I remember that the level up was like 800 something. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just kill stuff down here. And then I was like, well, this isn't getting me anywhere. Here's where I was like, so I'll just go to Blighttown, I'll go get some stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to Blighttown now. So, here, I'm looking at stuff. I'm just looking at, like, the Winged Spear, its damage, comparing it to the S-Talk. You know, just looking through stuff. And I send that back down because I'm a Riri. But eventually I just go up here and I do one more graveyard run and I get all the hard souls around Fire Lake. Alright, there we go. Oh, and here's where I upgrade my Estus Flask to +1. Yeah, and here's where I was like, maybe I should equip the Sorcerer's Catalyst. And then I was like, yeah, that's right, I need 10 faith to use it. So now I'm just running around trying to get all the hard souls I can, trying to get as many as possible. I'm sorry for like the long silences. Like I'm drawing a blank on what to say because it's hard for me to like breathe right now because my room's kind of stuffy and I'll have the fan on because I tried to record this with a fan on and my voice sounded like this because it's and I really don't like that. So I just ended up getting souls here, and here's what I'm talking about. I got epic dodge skills. JK. So here I'm like, oh dang, I get hit. Oh dang, I get hit. I need to run. Oh dang, I almost got hit. Dodge, dodge, dodge skills, dodge skills, dodge skills. And in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I get my second death in the entire episode. It just irked me. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get this magic and go up to the places where it be. So basically, I just go get my souls back, because I couldn't have done this without my souls. Like, if I didn't have souls, then, well, if I didn't have those souls, then I wouldn't have been able to do it, and the video would probably be like 3 minutes longer. Of me just trying to get some amount of, oh, it didn't include the entire thing of me getting the, oh, well, that's kind of weird. I guess I'll just see you guys in the next episode. I might have cut that part out. Bye.